Well, how you doing, guys? Let me know if the audio work as usual. There's only 1 minute left before the show starts, and we're listening to F-Zero Maximum Overdrive by Thunderclash. Awesome! How did you like Van Damme, guys? Van Damme was here! Damn it! Damn it! I don't know how he got here, but he was here! Wow! So yeah, yesterday, I actually did that yesterday, like, when my kids was asleep. Yesterday night, I was like, that would be super fun if I had Van Damme on a green screen on my show. And then I said like, oh, you know what, fuck it, I'll just do it. So I just did it. I have now a little dashboard that allowed me to spawn some Van Damme stuff. I'm gonna show you in a second. Let's start the show. Welcome to a new episode of Latch and Friends, guys! Who's ready for some game development? Oh yeah! And we have Dino Skills who don't know who the fuck is Van Damme. I think we'll need to educate that guy now. Van Damme was like a hero in the 80s, actually, I would say Sylvester Stallone and Arnold. It was like the karate guy in the 80s, 90s. He made a movie called Bloodsport. He was the guy also playing Guile in Street Fighter, the movie. Let's pretend it never happened. And yeah, he did a bunch of action movies, so yeah, he was the guy who made it split between two chairs, and more recently between two trucks. As said in the meme. Okay, let's start the show with a little bit of, yeah, a hero. Yeah, let's put that in quotes. Let's start the show with a little chess as usual, and let's start the presentation right now on this awesome music. Guess what? I flew a plane today. Wow, that must be an awesome Dino Skills, man. Sweet, I'm glad you did that. How was it? Bold Blake Flang saying, I can feel my eyes. Busy Child saying, if you're happy and you don't know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Gorm is saying nothing. John CL, Legendario, Kojak SLG, Kojak TSL, sorry, Kelstek, Josh in 9, Happy Eyes, Xenards, Dino Skills, Wilda, the Pad User, the Brenor, Stoner Spike is saying Cold Drink, check, 3DS, check, Lash Stream on, check, Skip to Play, Silver X is saying I'm gonna put a shock to your system, RWW Man Matt is saying Party, Horomus is saying Kelstek! Woo, Kelstek has joined the battle, How did I get punched on this one, but no, hang on. Kelstek just joined the battle, but here I see Stoner Spy subscribe for 3 months in a row. What the hell? Okay, hang on. Monkey Man 15, continue the song. L-A-C-H, L-A-C-H, L-A-C-H. Luke Duke is saying, hey! Sweet! Okay, let's drop that a little bit, and now let's punch myself with Mr. Stoner Spike. Thanks a lot, Kelstek, by the way, man. Sweet! Okay, Stoner Spike. Apply test. BAM! Right in my face! Stoner Spike. Let's join the battle for 3 months in a row. Thank you very much for the support, man. Thanks a lot again. Sweet! Lashed hair is on point. Yes, I just come out of the shower. Tornado attack, why not? Ah! Like this. How about we throw Van Damme on top of it? Like,
run for your life! I'll cover you!
Run for your life! Kelstek subscribe for 3 months. There you go. There you go. How come I see your subscription there? And I don't understand the world anymore. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work. Yeah, we did it! We did what? Huh? I'm not sure I got it. Woo! Okay. Let's go back to work, shall we? What's happening on Skype? Alright. So, today I'll be back on Infernax as usual, guys. As usual, I'll be back on Infernax. I have some bosses to do. I don't think I will be doing the boss on stream though, guys, because I think I will spoil some stuff. So, you know, I don't want to spoil you anything. So I think that I will do minor things instead, you know? Okay, so this morning I did something, guys, actually, that my younger self, my younger, colder self would have been super ashamed of. But nowadays I'm just like, man, as long as it works, you know, the player don't play code, they play games. So as long as it works, meh. And as long as it is confined to its own environment, meaning it doesn't, as long as the code, if the code is ugly or the twist is kind of ugly, but it only affects its own self, it doesn't affect the rest of the game, good to go. So I did this morning. Whee! Ouch. Okay, maybe not that. Hang on. I dropped in the lava. I can't even do that. Damn! I was on a sub in the presentation for some reason. Sorry for that, man. Hang on. Whoa! God damn it. Kill myself again. Sure, subscribe anniversary didn't show up until I reloaded the page. Yeah, but when you click the share subscribe, usually I don't get the punch in the face. Like Stoner Spike did the same thing, like 2 minutes before, and it didn't punch me. I don't understand the world. Blah. Okay, John CL. Yeah, John CL. What the hell? Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna check that out right now. Okay, first I want to show you what I did. Oh, yep, you're right. Still saying the family jewels. Oops. Oops. I hope Last FM works today. Yeah, bubble. There you go. Thanks, man. Are you going to show us all the Van Damme gift, Latch? I did already, my friend, and I prefer to just wait until... I just prefer to wait and put them in the right moment, you know? Not spoil them. Okay, so this here, I'm at this little line over there. I can jump on it and I can go over there. And then I had a problem. What happened if I stay there and get stuck on the ceiling, you know? I wanted to like hurt myself. So what I did, so I did this. Boom! And then you just lose control, you know? So it is dangerous, but it just like put you somewhere else, okay? So the result is that, but I want to show you how I did it behind it. So I had that line over there, and when it's near the top, okay, you see the red circle over here? That means damage. So those are damaging the hero, those are damaging the hero, etc, etc. And what I do is when the animation is close to the end, I damage here. I do a damage on top here. You see? So technically the spike is damaging the hero when it's getting on top. So if I'm doing like this, it's okay, but then at the very last moment, it's the same thing as if I was running on the spikes, you know? Because that's what I was trying. At first I was trying to push the player downwards to make it be damaged by those spikes over there, and then you know, lose control, etc. And then I told myself, well, I can do exactly the same thing just by damaging the player right there, and voila, and it worked, and yay. Also, that moving line, super ugly, guys, very, very super ugly, but it works and it makes the job. What I did is a dynamic line, and that dynamic line you have to say move, like move on, so every frame I say move up or move down, okay, based on the animation. So what I do here is instead of moving the line, I actually tell the hero try to move on the opposite direction. So if the line is going up, okay, if the line is going up, the hero is over here. If I just move the line, I'm gonna go over there, and then the hero will fall, okay? So what I do instead, I just say, okay, instead of moving the line, I'll say, try to go down by the same amount of moving, try to go down, and then move back from for the moving. I don't know if it makes sense, hang on, look at that. I say to the hero, try to move in the opposite direction, so try to push down, collide with it, and then move back up, you know? So if there's nothing, it's gonna try to go down, and then it's gonna be nothing there, so it's gonna go back up. But if I have a line here, it's gonna collide here, it will be stuck, and then we'll go back up, and then the line will go up, you know? So instead of moving the line, what I do is actually moving the actor on the opposite direction. So every actor is moving, and then everything is moving with the lines. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's how I did for the line dynamic. And it works. So, meh. When you have time, let's remember I have my game giveaway. What about right now? Mr. Joe here, SilverX 2624 want to give you guys a giveaway. So let's do that right now. Cause I feel like it. SilverX 2624. There you go. I don't know what you're giving, but it's happening right now. SilverX apparently have a key for something. Please let me know what it is, actually. Friday's Venus is the Who. Woo! The Who 38. I don't even know what you won, the Who 38, but please show yourself in the chat. You have 50 seconds to show yourself. Otherwise you lose something. I don't know what. SilverX told me to make a giveaway. And I forgot to say what it was. Because that's professionalism. The Who! Show yourself, the Who! Yep, there you go! Fuck yeah! Winner is you, the Who! So please, Joe, today giveaways episode 1 and 2 are RPG on the Rain Slick Precipice of Darkness. Sweet! Given that, I will let you connect together, guys, alright? Over Twitch PM. I don't know why I'm making that sound. Hang on. Hey, we all play cast. How you doing, guys? Also, Mito Gatero is up on the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Speaking of following, guys, you should all give your love to We All Play Cast over here. Awesome people who shout myself, who shout to me every time I go on their Twitch. I love their energy. I love what they're doing. Please give them their love. Give them your follow. They are awesome people. All right, do that. Do it. Do it. Do it now.
Do it! Just do it!
All right. Follow those guys. Shia LaBeouf told it. All right. Okay, let me see. We had a problem with Mr. John CL saying that he was not a subscriber. Where should his be? That's in friends, this something, blah blah blah. I think it was there. That's in friends RPG, this, that, and this, no. And no. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. UI. Was it on Latch and Friends RPG? Yes, it was on Latch and Friends RPG. It is on error specific. Admin dashboard. Oh yeah. So admin dashboard and then a presentation 8 at the same time. Loaded viewers. There was something called is subscriber. I don't remember. OMG! I knew you like it. My sub just ran out. Oh, okay, that's why. So we can see your subscriber. We can see your subscriber animation. But your sub is now. Okay, so you still have your emote, but you're out. Okay. Phew! Phew! I thought it was a big bug on my side. Do it! Do it! Just do it!
Do it! Just do it!
Alright. Okay. Do you have a clip of him saying don't let your dreams don't be dreamed? I don't, but I can do that fairly easily. The thing I did, guys, I am like this. Twitch giveaway tool play movie, and I got a couple of movie I did yesterday just for fun. Again, it took me like an hour, and my kid was like right over there screaming la 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 la, trying to get to sleep. And I don't know, I just like that would be funny. So I'm like Shia LaBeouf going like up and say do it, and I have a bunch of Van Damme stuff like this, like. Oh shit, that was intense. So I just like, I can do a couple of things like that, you know? And I was just like, that would be funny, my Twitch, haha. So I did that, and yeah, I should actually do the other one, like, don't let your dreams be dreams! Just do it! Yesterday, you said today, so do it! Just do it!
Do it! Just do it!
Animation board. I did just already. Don't be doing latch. How do you how do you do the gift stuff? Okay. I actually converted the thing. Okay, let me show you how I did that. First, I have downloaded the green screen stuff from Van Damme. Right here.
What army?
You and what army? Blah blah blah. And then I edit it into a simple clip like this. Actually, welcome aboard, thanks for following me. I actually found out that you can download individually the clip already edited. But yeah, the point is I do that, and then I went online. There was I went online and say like MP4 converter to FLV, and then I've been able to convert the things into FLVs, and FLVs can be put into Flash. So I put that into Flash, and then I just asked with the little board, like you know. So I have this with the tutor board. I can do that. So just right there, so I can just like create that movie clip and like make it disappear after a while. So I have another widget, another Swift that just listen to that dashboard over here. And whenever I click on this, it sends a message with a client socket saying, just do it! Just do it!
Do it! Just do it!
So that's how I did, my friend. Do the explosion gif! Alright, one last time. Shit! Whoa! No, the other way. Whoa! Everything is reversed on my side, so if I want to go left on the screen, I have to go right. You should set up a move. Van Damme and Shia thingy you said for the tornado or chess. Yes and no, cause I also want to be productive. So like, at one point I was like, hey, that would be awesome if people just like could say just do it in the chat, but then it would just like be cacophonic. But yeah, just tell me anyway. We can tell Lash to work. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, I have a couple of things to do. What other thing I wanted to do right now is that button over there. I want to do it. Do it! I want to do that. Okay, so what is... Woo! If I go there... Okay, I want to see how I did that. I think it was on level event 9. Was it? Yep, it was on level event 9. So let's go there. I don't like to copy paste stuff, but I will. 34. So the thing is, there's a little switch, and when you activate the switch, there's a bridge going up, you know? So that's what I want to do. Do it! Just do it! I like to be able to troll you with a Van Damme, like a random Van Damme shoot like this. Just like, I continue to work. Like, wait! You saw that? What was that? I'm such an evil dude. Hey là, ça faisait longtemps que je n'ai pas passé voir tes streams, ça fait plaisir de te revoir. Bonjour Morgan. How you doing, man? How you doing? Watch out for Van Damme, man. He's pissed off for some reason. Oh, look at that. He did already... Oh! Sweet! Okay, so he did everything. Did he place... No, I don't think he did. Oh, he did on this one. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think he did. Woo! Nice! Oh, Etienne, I love you. He placed all the little stuff like this. He did them all. Nice. Okay then. Okay, before I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do the bridge first because I was about to do that. Hang on. Dash, we need, deal with it in your new tool. Do it! Yeah, deal with it with the song, right? That's a good one, actually. We need to compile green state clip library for Lash to have in your tool. Yeah, sure, man. Do that. Go ahead and do that. I'm wondering how much data is cramping through the pipes when Zambidal is running tons of one hit or happening on Borns. I save every 30 seconds, so whatever happens, I don't save every single frame, Mr. Kelstek. I save every 30 frame exactly. I mean, to actually save bandwidth, you know. So that was the point. So if it was your concern, I believe we'll be cool. Okay. Alright. That's weird. Oh yeah, okay, there was one here. Alright. I think I needed to remove that. Yep, twice. There you go. Hang on, did he put everything everywhere? Oh no, I did that. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, so is that in there? Yeah, that's in there as well. So let's take this one as well. Didn't I have a switch creator? Yes, I do have a switch creator. There you go, switch creator over there. Does a switch creator... How does it do? I don't remember what it does. Okay, anyway. Let's continue on that. I need Chaya to help me get through my day. Also some saxophone. Mike, if you have job to do, please.
Do it! Just do it!
Alright? If you have work to do, just do it! Where's that bridge? Where's that bridge? 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 Where are you? Bridge? Alright. Bridge. There you go. Okay, so bridge level 34. Like this, and now. How about I do this and check out where it should be? So I need like 4 more. 4 more. Alright. Get the fuck out, please. Thank you. Hello. Let's go there. There's another one. And that's another one. Another one. Another one. Okay. So here I will need like 4 of them like this. Here I'll need 3 of them. I said 3 of them like this. Here I'll need just 2 of them like this. And here I just need 1 of them like this. And also all of those things, I don't need that. Yay. Level 34 like this. Let's compile that. Let's do that. Down. Animation factory. Bridge. Level 9. That's gonna be level 34 instead. Let's compile that shit. Let's go back into level 34 like that, and let's put 34 here. Boop, like this. Bridge position. That is a 237 something. Okay, I don't remember how I calculated those lines. Let's check it out. Let's go on screen number 9. Screen number 9. Oh, come on. Alright. You! Here! It's about here, I guess. Okay, plus 22. That will mean maybe like 2 like this. That makes sense. So like plus 22 and plus 22 on this one as well. All right. Let's go on Mr. Screen 34. Here, let's check the line on this one. Boop, boop, like this. So what's your position? 30 something? Let's say just like plus 22 and this plus 22, 5. So now you may be wondering, but Latch, why don't you put this instead and clear out the 22? That's because the register point on that bridge over here is at the center, and the center is at 22 plus 5, you know? But I want to put it on this particular corner plus the bricks over there. So I leave it that way, you know? That will take like 0 time and performance, that won't change a thing. And at least I know that this is like the center of the thing. So like that, and also this should be wrong because I need 4 times more. Okay, hang on. That thing divided by 45 plus 4 multiplied by 45. So that means is this. Because there's supposed to be 17 blocks. Is there 17 blocks at the end? 5, 10, 15, 17. Yeah, so we have 17 blocks. So if we go 17 multiplied by 45, that gives us that beautiful number, which is the 765. Sure. What? 65. Alright. Is that it? 45 multiplied by 17. Yeah, okay. Okay. And that should be it. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. Here, I'm gonna put that on 6, 2, 3. Come on, 4, 5. Like that. Shut up! Alright. Switch bridge, actor come to follow. Yeah, that may be okay. I don't remember. What about the switch bridge? So switch bridge, you get first switch bridge, and then meet manager, and call back on wait, yeah, blah 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 blah. This bridge open is equal to what? Is equal to that thing over there, which is incorrect. That should be level 34. And speaking of which, let's go into level part NM. Level 34. And let's put the unique event like this. 3, 3. And let's put 3, 3 like here. And I was gonna say, but I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, thank you. There we go. Just try it out. Probably gonna break, but hey, Lash is a bigger one. Not at all. Lash is a family man. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Lash, don't reach out. Van Random is going to get revenge on us. You missed my question. The Citizens Empire. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, yeah, you manually convert ActionScript to JavaScript when you port to Unity. I have a tool that convert most of the, like 95% of the code, and then I have to fix some error in there. But it is super simple to convert ActionScript to Unity script. It's as simple as replacing number to float, you know, something like that. This might be a simple question, but I haven't really got into program design yet. So how do you actually code a save function into a game? Okay, what I do in Infernax and most of my game is I told you about metas and model, right? So meta is a data representation of the game, so it contains everything that needs to be saved. So I'm not talking about the collisions, I'm not talking about the placement of enemies, I'm not talking about all of that. I'm talking about game progress. So HP of the character, money, HP, magic point, what skill do you have, what blah blah blah, you know, all the progress. Is boss number 3 dead, or blah blah blah. So what I do is I create a dictionary and I put all my data in there, you know. So my options, for example, I say encode that option, and into encode that option, I go, let's go see like video, for example. I say save the resolution, which is that data over there. Save the resolution, save the full screen, save the monitor. I put that into encode, and I decode that. I make another function, you know. So a function that creates a dictionary and a function that decode dictionary, so that loads from dictionary to a actual meta, you know. And at the end, with that dictionary. With that dictionary at the end, what I do is I create a JSON and I save that JSON. So I go here, saved locally. If I go there, I pass a dictionary. So what I do is I convert that dictionary to object. I stringify this with JSON and then I save that string, boop, in a file. And then when I load, I take that string back, I convert that into JSON, convert that into object, convert that into dictionary, and pass that along my metagame progress. So I hope that it was helpful. These are so intense. What's that? Ah, green screen. Yeah. Nice. Whoa, there was a dinosaur here. Nice. Nice. Sweet. La! Hey man, ADP Gaming, how you doing? Please, everybody, give him a follow to Mr. ADP Gaming. He's an awesome dude. Please follow him. Follow him right now. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Nice thing, now Lash can have fun with that. Yeah, that is me, senpai did that. Lash, are you sure that this is ActionScript? It looks like JavaScript to me. Well, I'm pretty sure it is ActionScript, my friend. I've been working with it for the past 10 years. So I think I have a good idea. Doesn't read chat, Van Damme is going to get revenge on us. Oh my god, maybe he's gonna spawn randomly like this. Whoa, what is that? No, Lash is a family man. Let's pay attention to us again. Hey, Lash, can you read that? My Twitch is kind of, well, crashed literally the moment you read my question out. Well, how about you watch the YouTube again, my friend? I don't want to repeat like 10 times the same thing, if you don't mind. Chess. Chess. Where's the chess? So yeah, Gen CL. Okay. I'm gonna ask like SilverX, can you do a highlight about what I do to save the game, and then we'll pass that along to Gen CL. All right? Can we do that? And here's a little chest for you guys. Take it up. It's yours. There you go, Gen CL. We will highlight it for you. Thank you very much, Joe, man. Thanks a lot. Boom! Oh, because I forgot to compile that shit. Oops. Oops. Totally forgot to compile this one. Can you share your ActionScript to JavaScript converter or in your Swift to PNG tools? I will eventually, when it's gonna be ready. But, you know, it is working because I know how it's working, you know? But if I share that to the world, I know what's gonna happen. People are gonna say, hey, I can't get your thing to work, how do I do? And then I will spend a lot of time supporting people how to do that, and I don't want that. I don't want to, you know, to, what the... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. I don't want to spend a lot of time supporting something because I made something not quite ready yet, you know? If that makes sense. Oh yeah, Nizaro has followed the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following, my friend. Thanks for following. Put. La 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 la. How can I do that now? Trap. Spikes. Via Blaster is not following the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following, man. Okay, Dark Flame Creator. Yes, I want this thing over there. So let's put that like right in the middle-ish, like that. And that is, should be there. Like this. Trapped like Sparks Creator. Okay, so this. And also the Dark Flame as well. Let's remove that from there. Okay, so Dark Flame Creator shall be there, and a Long Something Creator shall be there. Let's put that, boom, boom, boom. Let's remove that from here. Let's put that into... No, not collisions, please. Oh yeah, we got a hippity hoppiness. Is up on the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Boom. Show you working. Oh. I'm out. I love you all, especially you. See you, everybody. Legend friends, what's the best way to monetize a game? Oh shit. What has been your most successful game? Most successful game is Berserk Ball 1. Best way to monetize a game? It depends a lot on the game, you know? Infernax, I won't put microtransaction in the game on Infernax because it makes no sense. But on Zombido, it makes sense. On Just Shapes and Beats, it makes sense. So it depends a lot, my friend. Castle Key Creator, oh shit. Lex D Dwarf is not following the channel. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thanks for following. It depends on a shit ton of stuff, my friend. On mobile, I will say ads will be the best way. Well, the best way, the most safe way, I should say, with ads. But you have to have a gameplay that allow ads. You know, I don't want ads in a game like what is the game again? A Wolf Among Us, you know, or Phoenix Wright. I don't want ads in there, you know. I want to pay one time and that's it. But in a game like Crossy Road, I don't care. Yes, I want to watch an ads to get some more coin, you know. So yeah, please do that. But yeah, the point is that is a very, very hard question. Should I say wrong question? Not a very, very wrong question, but just like saying, what's the best instrument to play music? Just like, well, I'm sorry, what? Castle Key, Castle Creator. So yesterday, whoa, okay, sorry. Yesterday, guys, remember I was manually placing all the doors in the castles. But then after the stream, I got mad and I say, oh fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna automatically detect if it's a key and I'll do everything myself, you know. Door lock, so now it auto detect and it's way easier now. So what I do, come in, run, come in, base. So we got Sincere is not following the channel. Sincere is not following the channel. Welcome aboard, Sincere. In chat, going to Russian present chat, going to a lunchtime run in the odds chanting with a win giveaway. Please pass it to the first long time winner or viewer who raised their hand when it happens. Okay, okay. Hey, that's just curious. How do your Twitch HUD tool work? I heard you say it listens on ports and connect other programs to them. Do you mind talking about your client server program a little more? Where I use server socket. So it's as easy as that. You can like check out how Okay, I can show you that, but after I finish that up, okay? Just read it to me though. But, you know, I use server sockets, which mean like just go online and look for socket listeners and stuff like that on ActionScript, and you'll find out. Oh, there's a door. Oh, okay. Also visual possessed. Like this, I guess. Comment, run, comment this. Please put that in there. House. My internet seems to be suplexing itself faster than a Final Fantasy VI train. So I might have to go. Bye, Legend Chat. See you around, John CL. Thanks for passing by, man. And we will make that a highlight for you, bro. Run the punch! Whoa. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that worked. Let's go there now. Okay, that worked as well. No! Okay. That worked. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I was trying to die. I'm a professional. Yeah. Yeah. 34, I'm gonna put like 200s and, I don't know, 700, that should be good. There you go. Ah, come on! Yeah, just appear right on the lava. Fucker, damn it. Fucker, damn it! Coffee, 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 more coffee, more coffee! Oh, that's where it was socket before. I was just wondering why your HUD needed socket. To communicate from a master. Oh, come on. Because I cannot save. Okay, for example, the donation tools. I needed socket to do that because I cannot save externally some stuff, you know, and I cannot load through a URL, so I cannot check out with stream tips and everything. And also, I can actually save stuff with a shared object. But I will have like no way to configure them or, you know, save something, export some stuff, add some configuration, blah blah blah. So I had to have a mastermind and air application that does everything right there and just push the important data on a widget that just like, I read stuff and I show stuff, you know, that's it. So yeah, if you find a way to do that without socket, please let me know. I will be interested to know how you died. Switch bridge. Well, like the great Bill Miz says, wait, there's more! Seems my internet is back up. You guys haven't got rid of me yet, legend friends. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Not destroy, please destroy. Okay. Okay, I can see that the bridge is here already. Bye-bye, camera. Okay, almost there. La 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 la. Diddly la da we do da do da we da do. Wow 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 wow. I love the camera going like fuck this, I'm going to heaven. Camera's like, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Okay. So that works. Now back to that camera thing. Event Castle. No. 34. Yeah. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Sorry, I always sing like, I hope you don't mind, because I sing like all the time, even when I'm off stream. Just ask anybody, any of my friends like Mark or Emily or Mike, just ask them. I always sing all the time. Oh my god, that's the best bridge I ever seen in my life. Sweet, and it works. And it works. Whoops, maybe not. Whoopsie. Wow. I wanna add just like a little bit more. I probably need to put this. Probably need to put that. Yeah, okay. I know. This should be on 94.4. 944. So 944 and 944. I'm gonna compile that just to be sure it's a nice number, because I believe it was not really a good number. Now that should be good. Minus 22.5, minus 22.5, because I say like plus 225, plus 225. That should be good, right? That would it be possible to use the super duper top secret double jump that absolutely no one knows about, wink wink, to reach the switch manually? Nope. Nope, that's the point. If you can, we will fix it. And actually, you should be over there, no? You arrive from this part here, not the other part. I'm just testing the thing. So if, for example, I'm trying to do this... almost. So, yeah. Actually, can... you should do something. I will spoil everything, I'm sorry, but yeah. You can use the holy ball, or you can also use the familiar. Boom. La 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 la. No, I think I'm gonna fall. Yep. Ah. Okay, okay. First, fuck it. I'm gonna just put 22 instead everywhere. Fuck the .5. Probably because it's int. No, it's all not int. Okay. No, that's your friends, but what about the switch itself? What are you talking about? Not sure I understand what you're talking about, my friend. The line is still above it, so what's happening? I know, this is a good thing. The Y is not still. Alright, doing a chest, let's do that. Chest. Little chest for you guys. What the hell? I keep putting back up. I don't need them up. I need them down. La 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 la. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so the brick now is still not aligned. Actually, I need a multiple of 3. How about 24? I'm not sure 24 would do it. Yeah, 24 should do it. Damn well. Da da da. He demands a Van Damme. There you go, man. He demands a Van Damme. Boom, 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 boom. So the line is still too up. La 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 la. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put 23 then. I don't get it. Should be the line should be as 944. How about I put a line at 944 and stop fucking around? Oh yeah, KLB means is not what Caleb means. Caleb means is following the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Again, what's wrong with my lines? I don't get it. This is supposed to be like 944, so it should be like right on it. Maybe I forgot to compile that. Maybe the case. Let's fix that bug and then we're gonna raid the guys behind Consortium, guys. We're gonna do the Wednesday raid. I count on you guys to ask some beautiful questions to those guys. And I believe we will have some giveaways as well. Okay, I don't get it. The line is not right on it for some reason. I just want to finish that. So minus 22. Okay, so that's minus 22. And what is line here? Ah, fuck! I don't know. That's one. Probably that, I guess. I don't get it. It's just like right, not on top of it. Hey Ash, what do you think about juggling game? I'm feeling kind of meh about a game I have to bunch of work into, and I was debating on starting another project at the same time to shake things a little bit up. I would suggest to finish your game first, because it's a trap to start new project and new project and new project. It is a trap. Please, finish your project first, my friend. Try, unless you like started like an MMORPG playable on a DDR mat, something like impossible like that. I would suggest like, okay, yeah, cancel the project. But finishing a project is really hard. I know. I mean, I've been doing that for like 10 years now, and finishing the project is always hard. Starting new ones is super easy. Finishing it is fucking hard. And even when you finish it, you're like, ah, yeah, there you go, finally I did it, and then it comes back, and you never know if it's really finished for real. So, yeah, finishing a project, man, that's the hardest thing you will have to do. Or like Shia LaBeouf would say,
Do it! Just do it!
Did that just suggest an MMO on a DDR pad? Yup. Okay, I want to test that switch again. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, go there and go there. Okay, so the switch doesn't save. And I believe I know why. I believe I know why. Yep, exactly. Should be done now. When do you use super? I never kind of knew. I remember using it while writing my... Okay, super. Okay, so that's when you want to access to a function of your parent. So, for example, if you have a class, animal, and you have a class that extends that class over there, that's a child, called dog. And animal will say like scream, for example, or yell, or do animal cry, okay? Not cry, yeah, cry. The dog will say barf, but if you want to access to the actual function of the parent class, you call super dot do animal cry, you know? So it's to access the class above. So for example here, I have a level event. I call, okay, that one is quite hard. Let's go on a hero, that will make more sense. I got a hero gun. A hero that has a gun, but it extends from hero, so I call super here because I want to execute those lines of code first. And in that one I have super, so if I click on it, I execute the actor class first, you know? So that's it. Okay guys, I believe it's time for a raid. I believe it is time for a raid. Let's close my stuff. Can't wait to talk to this guy. I don't even know him, guys, by the way. I don't even know him, and I actually even have the time to play his game, but his trailer looked fantastic. So I'm gonna show you. Actually, I can show you the trailer right now. Yeah, I want to do that just before the raid. I want to show you the trailer, Consortium, and I'll play it again. I'll play it again like afterwards. Is that this one? Consortium. Is it this one? No, that's like 12 minutes. Please. Consortium trailer. Should be this one, I guess. I remember I had one. Lunch trailer. Just before that. Hang on. I just want to be sure I show like the right one. Fuck me. Towers Prophecy. Yeah, that was the one I saw. And I think he just released it. So we're gonna ask all those questions to this guy.
Alright, 6.
Look at that, man, it looks beautiful.
First mission, and I want a clean run.
It's fucking amazing.
Get in, secure the hostages, and neutralize the threat. The London police will take it from there.
I've chosen a few potential landing zones for you. Pick one. Let's get this thing done.
Nice.
Touchdown.
Gear up and secure the area.
Damn, this game doesn't fuck around. You start on the highest mountain, on the highest tower of the city. There you go. Jump right into the action. Fuck, I got scared for real. That was great. Damn you, Consortium! I want to play you now! I want to play you, Consortiumthetowerprophecy.com. Okay, so that's happening right now, guys. We're gonna raid this dude. Man, I got killed for real. Okay, I think it was DG. Again, I read it then. IDG 1. You're under attack by the Lachesters. Come over if you have the balls. There you go. You're under attack by the Lachester. So what the thing that we do, guys, by the way, for those who don't know, we raid that guy. We send tweets and retweets to Mr. DG Development here. I forgot the name of the company, man. I feel terrible. But yeah, to those guys who made Consortium the Tower Prophecy, we send tweets and tweets and retweets until they come here. Okay, so let's raid them. It's happening right now. I'm gonna send the tweet like right now. Let's go on the Lachesters. Fuck yeah, I'm switching for the Lachesters intro now. In a minute. Oh yeah, it's happening! First raid for a long time, man. It's been like a month between the since that was the name I was looking for, the word. What is wrong with my French brain today? It's been like a month we haven't raid, but look at that, everybody is already like retweeting and tweeting to those guys from Consortium. So please raid those guys, tweet them, retweet them, just fucking beat them up until they show up in the chat. Please! Is that the Family Jewel 7X intro? Yes, it is! It's a raid! Oop, I click on it again. Okay, I thought the song would come again. I have to make the song loop. I have to make it loop, please! I hope Consortium will come here. Look at that. Still like that's David tweeted. Look at that. I'm already pumped. Nice. Love it. You guys are real troopers. Let's put the music back, shall we? Which one is it? SFX, I believe. Not only Scream, but it was this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's. Just do it! Just do it! I am here, bitches! Is that you, Great Bird? Is that you? Is it Great Bird? Is it the guy? Yes, he's here. Is it you, Gregory? I can confirm that this is him. Sweet! Interdimensional game is in the house. There you go. Interdimensional games. Sweet! You did it! Nice. All right. So I'm gonna stop the music first. I'm gonna call you on Skype, man. Mr. Gregory, please show up in Skype. I'm calling you right now. I hope I can see you on video. Hello, Mr. Gregory.
Greetings.
Hey, hello. How you doing? We can all hear you. Can you put your camera up? Do you have a camera?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Sweet! Oh yeah, nice. Look at your pretty face. Okay, so I'm gonna start a little intro, and then everybody will be able to see you. All right, so stick around for like 5 seconds.
Yep, sounds good.
There you go. Awesome people I'd like to be. Hello, please welcome Gregory Martin from Interdimensional Games. I hope I pronounced that right. Please, be sorry for my French brain. I
grew up in Ottawa, so I'm quite It's all good.
Okay, there you go. Okay, sweet. Please show yourself, present your company, present your game. You're in the spotlight. Just do it right now.
Do it!
Do it!
Hi, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, Gregory McMartin, I represent Interdimensional Games. We're a true hardcore indie game developer.
Yeah.
But we were kind of aspire to make big games. As you can see in the trailer, that's our next upcoming game.
Yeah, it looks fantastic, man. I don't know if you saw the Twitch just before we came out in the interview, but I got scared for real on the trailer.
Yeah, I did see you guys present that. Yeah, no, we're really proud of what we're working on now. We're also proud of the game we have out right now, Consortium. It's a game that's hasn't exactly hit mainstream yet, but we're really proud of it. It's our first game, and it does things that no other game does. There's no other game out there quite like it. So
Sweet.
yeah.
Hang on, did I present the wrong trailer or something?
No. The trailer you saw that's for an upcoming game, right? That's for the sequel to.
Okay, sequel for Consortium called The Tower Prophecy. Okay,
That's
now I
correct.
get it.
Yeah,
Okay,
but the first game's just called Consortium, and this one's of course the Consortium, the Tower Prophecy. Yeah.
Okay, phew, I was scared for a moment.
It's
that I
actually
just, like,
part of a
screwed up.
trilogy. So the first game is game one of the trilogy. The trailer you saw is for game two of the trilogy, which we're working on now, and then you have big ideas for game three. But,
Shit,
yeah.
okay, so if it's a long-term plan, I mean,
Yep.
that would be like that must be taking like a long time every single game, but you do have like a master plan on top of all
yeah.
that.
Big time. Yeah, we actually worked up the story years and years ago. Yeah.
Shit, okay, and how long have you been starting the Consortium series?
I actually incorporated the company in September 2006.
Oh shit, okay, so even longer than me. Oh, so you're the expert now. Okay, I shall bow to you, man.
Well, that's in my indie life. It started then. Although technically it started, but I came out of high school in '94. I did my first video game in 1994, actually.
Shit, okay.
A game called Radix Beyond the Void. It was actually it was a shareware title published by a company called Epic Mega Games.
Whoa.
I've been around the block a few times.
So you started like in '94, you said?
Yeah.
So like
Right.
20 years ago.
Yes.
So you have double the experience. All right, I shall shut up and listen to your wisdom now.
Well, video game development has certainly changed a lot in the last 10 years. It's opened up. It's become open to the masses. Everybody can do it now. So it's interesting because it's now there's way more ideas and way more unique and original games can actually find the light of day because of the latest and greatest tools allow you to actually build almost whatever you can imagine, and that's really awesome. Back in the old days, that was not really the case, right? In order to get a game greenlit, you had to go through all kinds of rigmarole crap. But nowadays, if you have a great idea, you have a successful Kickstarter campaign, boom, suddenly your dream game could be
Yeah,
going.
it's much easier today than it was like 20 years ago. I don't even know where I could start making games like in '94. I mean, in '94 I was like 8 years old, I think. I was 10 years old. So yeah. I was barely reading, so I'm gonna turn to my audience for a second, guys. If you have some question for the awesome Gregory here, please ask Dear Latch in the chat, and then follow by your question. All right, so I will collect the question, and then I will ask Mr. Gregory here. So I have connected my stuff, I guess, so it should be there. So please just ask Dear Latch, and then follow by your question. Alright, so how did you start it up, being an indie then, like in '94, since you already said that it was super hard at that time? How did you get in there? I mean, I'm super interested in that.
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a bit of a long story. Basically, me and a couple of guys from high school started working on a video game. It turns out that I was kind of lucky because I didn't start off as a programmer per se, although I've become a pretty darn good technical gameplay programmer type guy. Gameplay technical designer, I guess, is I can say my skill set now. I'm able to do a lot of game coding. But anyways, back in the day, a couple guys from I knew from high school were really, really awesome programmers, and they sort of were self-driven, and they got together and built this engine that was sort of inspired by Doom and Wolfenstein, sort of the early days of the Carmackian engines. And so they built this engine, and they wanted to make a game with it. So they also built this editor that was able to create back then it was 3D levels, so it was using sector based, so it was like kind of like the Doom levels, right, where there's just floor and ceiling and walls. And anyway, so I grabbed the editor and started using it, and got immediately soaked to it like water to a sponge, and we started making levels with it, and I was like, this is really fun. And I showed the levels to the guys, and this is amazing, let's make a game together. So I sort of joined the team, and just sort of right out of high school started. I was actually going to Carleton University at the time, taking political science, believe it or not.
Okay.
And I basically reached a point during that year where I'm like, okay, do I keep working on the school? Because I also had a part-time job. So it's part-time job, university, and working on a video game. And slowly but surely, the working on the video game took more and more of my time, more and more of my interest, obviously, and fully devoted my time to that. And and we made this game called Radix Beyond the Void. You can look it up. It's actually it's a bit of a cult bit of a cult hit, I guess you could say. There's still people today that play it. You can actually look it up. There's a guy on Facebook that has a page dedicated to it. He has a picture of wearing shirts that he made with on it, and just like
That's awesome. You even have fans like 20
even
years
now,
later.
people are still playing it. Yeah, the guy recently did a playthrough. You can look on YouTube. You can find where I did a playthrough with one weapon. Did the entire game with one weapon. It's like a first-person shooter. It's like if you took the game Descent and combined it with Doom, you'd get Radix. That's what that first game. So that's way back in the day. And then I actually worked on a game called Aftershock for Quake. It was actually the first expansion pack for Quake that was out on the shelves way back in the day, 96. And then I joined Cave Dog and worked at Cave Dog Entertainment. You remember that? The Total Annihilation?
Rings a bell. Rings a bell.
Yeah, it's a little old school now, late 90s. But I worked on a game called 9am The Awakening there that actually never shipped. The whole Cave Dog thing collapsed under our weight. But it was an awesome project. It had got a lot of waves, and we learned a lot of stuff. And it was going to be one of the first big first-person sci-fi story-driven games, and that was fun and everything. And then I kind of I sort of did the AAA thing for a couple of years, right? So after that, I got a job and worked on Lord of the Rings Online at Turbine Entertainment. I led up the game design for Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets PC, which is a game I'm very proud of, and people still talk highly about how cool that game is, and I'm very proud of it. Also went to Radical and worked on Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I spent a year of my life on that thing. Put a lot of work into that. And also Scarface: The World Is Yours, a big open world GTA style game on the consoles. So I kind of did a bit of jumped from different companies and experienced game development from a bunch of different vantage points.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Learned as much as I could. So then my intention was always to go back and finally make the games I wanted to make on my own. So after Radical, I was like, okay, it's time to do it. So I just jumped off the AAA bandwagon and just dived into making Consortium, really.
So
and
you kind of started like as an indie, and then you went to the industry afterwards, and then you're back in an indie now.
Yep.
So you must be like super powerful and skillful nowadays, because you have all those skill sets and all those contacts and everything. I mean, that's a very interesting path.
I've had to use everything at my disposal to be where I'm at now. To have a game on the market on Steam, to have a game called Consortium, to have the game that I envisioned to exist at all. It took everything that I had in my disposal, and then some. Right? It was actually even more work than it required more knowledge than I had. I had to learn a lot on the fly. Because being a AAA dev, you get used to things like having entire marketing departments at your disposal. You have massive marketing budgets. It's just assumed that everybody's going to hear about your game. All you got to worry about is making the game itself, right? Indie, you've got to basically do all that crap yourself as well, and it's a whole slew of stuff that I knew very little about. So
I'm in that boat right now, actually. So it will be my first game that I will sell, because I did a bunch of Flash games before. But on Flash, we just put the game online, and then poof, it spread itself. So we don't have any marketing to spend or whatever. But now I actually want to sell a game, and now I'm learning all that, so I do understand. I'm in the same boat, so how about you talk a little bit about your game, Consortium? What is it about? We saw that it was a scary sci-fi. I don't have the words. Please present it to yourself. It's way better than what I can do. The
trailer we watched is the sequel. So, but I will describe the game that exists on Steam right now, Consortium 1. It's best described as at the tip of the iceberg, so to speak, of it would be murder mystery on a plane in the future.
Okay, nice.
That really sums up a big chunk of what the first game's about. It's basically like introduction to our world. We spent years building the lore and building up the world, building up the characters, the people, the places, the setting. I mean, we really, really, really went all out so that when you dive into our world, you can totally immerse yourself. It's an immersive sim type game in the vein of System Shock and Deus Ex and sort of the old school games you see very little of today. So it's kind of like turn the lights off, put your headphones on, just completely dive in. Yeah. And honestly, the rabbit hole is so deep, it goes as deep as you want it to go. Because we have an entire in-world lore database, the hundreds of thousands of words, and there's an entire AR alternate reality game in the web that you can dive into and play through the whole thing. That's massive, just massive. One of the biggest ARGs ever made, actually, out there, in terms of content and stuff. So it's really, really, really big, with a lot, in terms of how much you can use your imagination to spread its existence. Now, I will tell you, was one key twist that our IP has, that Consortium has, and it has to do with the IDGI-1 satellite. This just ties into our ARG. Essentially, we we have a satellite up in orbit that's capable of opening up an interdimensional vortex into an alternate future reality. So what Consortium is not really a game. It's actually a piece of software that allows you to access a satellite and shut your consciousness into the mind of a human being in an alternate future. You can follow me there. So that's kind of the caveat of the whole experience. That's really it's like there's a meta fictional element to our game in that you can imagine yourself sitting in front of the computer rather than you're just playing rather than you just typing away in the keyboard, moving the mouse and playing a video game. What you're actually doing is sitting in front of a computer, accessing the satellite, controlling a human being in a real quantum reality of the future.
Man, that's amazing. How did you start with that idea? I mean, you told that you were more of a coder / programmer, and how did you?
No. I'm a designer. I started. Level designer, definitely, but I became more technical as years went on.
Okay. So I mean, that means like that game seems like a lot of writings has to be involved. So you should.
Oh yeah. My brother Steve. I would say that the on top IDGI really it's myself and my brother Steven. Steve McMartin wrote all of the screenplay for the first game. It's actually a 500-page plus interactive screenplay behind Consortium 1. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. There's over 20 fully voiced characters in the game. Over 4,000 lines of recorded dialogue. I mean, it's really like a virtual novel in many respects. It all takes place aboard an aircraft. Have you ever heard of Warren Spector's One City Block RPG? It's like a concept he has, something he wanted to do after making Deus Ex. He had this idea for having a single city block, and the entire game would take place in this one place, and it was just all about inter-character relationships and making friends with people and building up sort of relationships with people, like creating a social space, a realistic, believable social space that you can interact with and cause changes and ripples and have an effect on. And that's exactly what we did with Consortium. So except rather than a city block, it's just an airplane. So it's a big triple-deckered futuristic aircraft. It's just the whole game takes place just cruising across Europe, heading towards Ireland, and there's a bunch of shit that happens on board. There's a mysterious murder. You got to walk around and interrogate the whole crew, figure out who did it. There's also a bunch of fighters show up, and you can get boarded. And you got to deal with them. You got to figure out how to deal with them. You can shoot them. You can talk to them. You can actually play through the entire game just by talking through the entire game. You don't have to pull out your gun ever. We've got all these systems designed, combat systems designed, and you can use them if you want to, but you can also just talk your way through the whole thing if you say the right things and do the right things and make relationships with the right people. So it's really intense. It's probably the most intense single player focus immersive game you can get there, pretty much.
You deserve a slow clap of respect, my friend. That should be okay. I guess okay. I have so many questions I wanted to ask you right now. Absolutely. How big is the team to take that massive project?
Yeah, what I call the core 6 shipped Consortium 1, so 6 people. Full time for 3 years made the first game. Okay,
and writers, artists, how many of them?
Yeah, I would say out of the 6, so it's myself, which is basically level designer and game scripter. So and then my brother Steven was the screenplay writer, and then Jason was the art director / animator, and then Ben modeled the entire plane, and then Travis did all the virtual choreography for all the characters. So he did all the lip syncing and the virtual acting of the people. Did I miss anybody? I think that's. 2, 3. Yeah, so I think that makes 6 of us. So anyways, the point is that each of us have played a major role. So now we're expanding the team. We got a bunch more people, a bunch more really talented folks that came out of the VFS game design program here in Vancouver. Some really great guys that we're sort of adding to our team. We're looking to expand the budget, extend the scope. We're now looking to basically the second game, the trailer.
Extend the scope?
Well, yeah.
When will it stop?
Well, the thing is that the first game was what we call a microcosmic proof of concept, in that we were inventing all this stuff. We invented this new way of telling stories interactively. We invented this world. We cast all the characters. We defined all the characters. We wrote all the story. It's all this work that's so much hard work just to invent it. Now we're going to take all that stuff we invented and we're going to expand it into a much bigger environment. So rather than being confined aboard a small aircraft, well, it's a big aircraft, but still an aircraft. Now we're taking all those mechanics and we're expanding it out into a gigantic futuristic skyscraper in the heart of London in the future. So we're making it so it'll be much more exploration, a lot more interesting situations, a lot more new content as you make your way through the game. You'll always be exploring and finding new places, and so it'll feel like a very different game in many respects. But it's going to be harnessing all the stuff we've already built for the first one. So, in many respects, oddly enough, it's a less risky project. But it has its own challenges. Right now, level design plays a much bigger role now, that sort of thing. But yeah, it
sounds like a massive project. How do you like handle keeping track of all the dialogues and stuff like that? Because I never made it a heavy story game. Most of my game was more like right into the action, being bang, like Mega Man, for example.
Ryan,
it's like
yes,
right
Ryan.
to like the action. But
sorry. I have to mention I did forget Ryan Sheffer. He was the principal coder of our whole game. You forgot somebody. Yeah, one of our Stetson here is on the team. He's Stetson. Actually, who is Stetson? Who's Stetson?
Stetson.
Nicknames. Stetson, who are you?
Stetson.
Hey, who are you, Stetson? Answer my question. He'll get it. Anyways, my point is that Ryan Sheffer was the key coder on our game. He literally coded almost the entire game himself in C++. But my point is that
you guys are not humans. You're like super powerful.
Yeah, we were. I would say the core 6 were super fucking human. Sorry to swear, but yes.
No, I swear all the time. You're allowed to swear on the show.
Very good.
Excellent. But yeah, how do you keep track of all the dialogues and everything? You have like a software to say like to keep track of the dialogue trees and stuff like that. I mean, I have no clue on how you do that. Please teach me.
It was hard. Steve had a really hard time actually. Duke. Yeah. Okay. So this Stetson here is basically our lead tester. This guy was kicked ass. That's who Stetson is. So say hi everybody.
Hey, Duke.
He's also now developed our new website. So the TowerProphecy.com is developed by him. So
nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
Sweet.
Okay, yeah, it's a good question. So we invented interactive screenplay format. So what that means is we used OpenOffice. So we used OpenOffice it's an open platform. So we basically went in there and you can export stuff from OpenOffice. So essentially we wrote this system. It's almost like our own language, essentially a very simple language that allows you to have nested conversation trees. So Steve would go in there and he'd like write a conversation and have a bunch of things the player could say, and then he'd have for everything the player can say, they'd have each one would have a potential responses from one or more characters in the world to what the player said, and then once again the player could then respond to those, and then it would continue to go deeper and deeper and deeper as deep as Steve wanted to go. So it was very fluid, very open, but keeping track of it was quite hard actually. You had to keep track of all the numbers and
Okay, so you built your own tools. Could you like visually represent like a dialogue trees and everything?
Well, it was all in OpenOffice, literally. So it was just like a screenplay, but just written in a kind of a technical format, right? So he would indent everything so that it would all be readable like code in some respects, right? So in many ways he was coding, really. I mean, simple script code, but still coding. So he had a whole lot of it in his head, to be honest with you. So it was really hard. We're obviously updating the tools and stuff for the second game, so it's easier. But that's what happens when you invent something. When you invent something from scratch, you don't have time to make it all nice and pretty and easy.
Yeah, you make it for yourself and that's it,
Exactly, yeah.
Just do it!
But you just do it!
Just do it! So, I mean, since you spent like 3 years on Consorium, right? You spent three years of development?
3 years, 3 years of production. There was about 4 years of pre-production before we hit production.
Of pre-production, because that counts like all the writings and all the like building the engine.
Yeah, we actually used a source engine for the game, heavily modified in a bunch of ways. But sort of we did use the source engine. The source engine was really great for our choreography. If you remember Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 2 episodes, you know how the characters would have all this facial expressions and they'd look at you, and the lip syncing was really good. Well, that was really, the tools behind that are fantastic. They're still the best in class actually across the industry. So that enabled Travis, our choreography superstar, to actually do all that work. One person could actually do thousands of lines himself because the tool was so good. But anyway, my point is that the pre-production was more about like the ARG, building up the world. It was years of world building and defining the whole story arc and all the characters and what they're going to be like, and defining and raising the money to go into production. I mean, this is 6 people full time, and this is there were more people than that came on.
That was my next question actually about the funding. So I'll let you continue though.
Yeah, so that 4 years was a lot of just, me doing, obviously, game design work in the beginning, making a prototype myself to begin with. So I did make a prototype. I built Zenlo, the aircraft, myself with a source engine tool with Hammer. It's an old school level. I built it out with brushes, if you know what those are. They're just sort of constructive solid geometries, old school way of building levels. They're like Lego blocks, you sort of paste together in big 3D space. Anyway, so all those sort of pre-work just to sort of understand what we want to build, visualize what we want to build, yeah, and the story. But the screenplay itself, we hadn't invented yet. Going into the production, that 3 years includes inventing the screenplay system and then writing it and then implementing it. We knew what the story was, but we didn't specifically write the story because specifically write the story requires we have to have the format, right? So it was kind of like a chicken before the egg thing. So that first year or so development was really intense, just inventing the system, and then the 2 years after that or so, we're fully making use of it.
Okay. Yeah. So we're talking about like 7 years in total.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the obvious question is, how funding money did you?
How did I survive? How did we?
Yeah, make a sentence out of those words. It's a question where you are the hero.
How funding did us? Yes. It was there's many different ways we were able to fund it. It starts with me having a fairly decent nest egg coming out of Radical. I had been a AAA dev for quite a while, and I'd saved up a fair amount, so I was able to immediately live off that myself for a while I was building up the foundation of the IP and what I wanted to do and what engine we were going to use and that kind of stuff. And then I sort of got some contract gigs on the side, through my company. So I had incorporated the company. So started off as doing consulting for local game companies around here, and that was actually quite fun and successful. And that really did keep me going for quite a while. Some family helped as well, family investments. And then, these are early days, of course. And then suddenly, something called the Canada Media Fund.
Yeah, CMF.
Yeah, CMF. So the 2010 was the very first year. 2010 was the first time you could apply for that, and we were really excited because when that was announced, I was reading all the stuff about how you would be eligible, what you got to do to apply for it, and wow, it's like we hit everything. There was everything in there that. It fit exactly the kind of project we were making. It was, very, very. You had to be innovative. You had to be truly Canadian, 100% Canadian, all this sort of stuff. So I was okay, cool. So we did it. We applied. It was like a stack of documents, like.
Yeah, I know. We went through the same phase actually with Ships and Meats. So we were just like waiting for a response, and yeah. So yeah, I mean, I know what you're talking about. Like, there's a shit ton of paperwork and like months and months of stuff. It was like super exhausting, and it's just like it's kind of a lottery ticket. You don't know if that month of paperwork will turn out well. So I guess it turned out well for you then.
It did. We got $500,000.
Shit! Whoa. Okay. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking awesome. And if it wasn't for that, we would never have been able to make the game. No doubt about it. I mean, it was still hard with that, right? Yeah. Our game was ambitious, really ambitious, and I was dedicated to seeing it made. So that definitely was a windfall, certainly, and allowed us to essentially employ. Our game was so experimental and so, just straight up experimental. And some of the technology we were making had never been done before. It was all just like. It was all just we were trying our best. We were trying to do something, and we didn't know if we were going to be successful or not. So we were able to also qualify for what's called the SREDs, Scientific Research and Development Grant, or it's more like a tax credit, right? There's a special tax credit called the SRED that you can apply for if you have a bunch of people in your company working on highly experimental stuff, that's technical and experimental, and it'll work. You can get a lot of the money that you're spending on their salaries back. So. We actually had a couple of SRED claims that got a big chunk of the money we'd spent from the CMF money back. And in turn enabled us to keep going. So that was a huge thing, but also helped us a lot.
Okay.
And a couple of things. We had a lot of people. Our CFO, our chief financial officer, is a really good guy. He had some good contacts, and we were able to do a bunch of. We pulled every trick in the book basically, and finding ways to, to start us using for tax returns, things like that, to try to find all the ways we could to keep going. So. It was still tough though. Regardless, we also went to Kickstarter. I should say, near the end of the project, we realized that we were really too close to the wire, and we really needed a bit of a boost. So, make a long story short, we did have a successful Kickstarter campaign.
Okay, sweet.
We raised $70,000 from there, and that really enabled us to get to the finish line.
And that's a good way also to promote your game, to talk about your game. Out, right?
Oh yeah, promotion, and not only actually Rock Paper Shotgun specifically. I have to call out, they were really great. They really helped us out with the Kickstarter campaign. They posted about our game and everything else. I would say, as far as indie developers are concerned, indie PC developers are concerned, RPS are great. Get your game in front of those guys. The chances are really good if they like it, they're going to post about it. You'll get massive exposure. So yeah, highly recommend those guys. But yeah, in addition to exposure, Kickstarter backers were great. A lot of them helped test our game. Yeah. In the early days, and that really, really helped. Our game is so hideously complex it was really useful to get a lot of feedback in the alpha and beta testing phases, to sort of flesh out and get the game in closer to the finish line, right? Because there's only so much you can do internally, especially with a game like ours, where you can play it so many different ways, and there's almost an infinite combination. Like literally, no two players can have the same experience with Consortium. Like it's impossible. It's not a linear ride of Q cutscene 1, Q cutscene 2, shoot some bad guys. Oh, cutscene 3 triggers now. No. So there's Half-Life style, fully integrated scripted sequences, but all a lot of it is driven by the players' choices and decisions, literally in the game, as what triggers. So yeah, it's very open ended in terms of what can happen. From player
massive, to player. It sounds really massive. I mean, you're clearly passionate about your game. If you can make the same project for 7 years and still how was it hard to just finish the game? I mean, after working on the same project, I mean, when I work on a project for 6 months, I got tired of it. I don't want to finish that game. I want to go home and everything.
It's funny you say that, because I was actually just listening in on your stream just before you pulled me in, and you were talking about how difficult it is to finish it, and totally true. It's so easy to start projects, and it's so hard to finish them. That is, I could not agree with you more. That's 100%.
Yeah.
And you know what drove me is because this is a game I wanted to make my entire career. This is the culmination of everything I've ever done. The Consortium, to me, I'm so excited to be working on it because it's so progressive and it's so pushing boundaries, and that's why every day that I'm able to work on it is a blessing for me, because it's this no game like this exists. Yes, I'm excited. That to me it's like I'm bored if I'm working on a reskin of some genre game, right?
A
game that follows all the beats and it has pretty graphics and it's just that stuff doesn't interest me at all. I want new experiences. I want to expand the brains of us gamers. I want to push what's possible with interactive entertainment, right? And blending storytelling and interactivity in a way that makes it so you can't tell one from the other. So it's a seamless blend. And it's very possible, and we did it with Consortium, and we're going to do much better with Tower Prophecy. We're pushing it much farther.
Shit, that sounds awesome. I want to try the game now. You're a really good seller now. you did learn how to sell your game, because I really am now.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I mean, I have had no choice but to do that. I am genuinely passionate, and I genuinely believe in what we're trying to do.
It shows. So I assume you got your ideas 10 years ago, and it was that idea was just not melting, but just going into your head for 10 years while you were on the AAAs, and say one day I will do that dream job and everything. And now you're living a dream.
I am. We are.
Sweet. Yeah. Another question then. I assume that you're
not all roses. It's really hard. It's hard work. It's hard work. I think that's something that. To answer I have to go back to your question about how do you finish projects, or how do you deal with the slump of after 6 months I'm kind of getting tired. Well, the thing is that you have to realize at that point that sometimes it'll feel like work. It's not always fun in games. It's not always I'm making a video game. Woohoo! Sometimes it's you just gotta buckle down and go, this is work. This is my career. This is my job. Pretend there's a boss that's whipping me. Pretend there's a boss that's, you know what I mean? Do whatever you can in your mental acrobatics to get yourself to realize that at the end of the day, it's still a job. You're just making it for yourself, right? And in some ways, that's more difficult. But you got to just force yourself to just get done. And sometimes, it will feel like work, but you just got to push through it. And it'll be worth it in the end when you finally have a product at the end. You realize all the blood, sweat, and tears went into it, and you're so proud of it. And at that point, it's all water under the bridge, right? So.
Yeah, it's hard to convince yourself that it is indeed work, because when you talk to your friends, they say well, you make video games, it's not an actual work. It's
oh, God. They have no idea. They have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. So you've been telling all your friends and family members yeah, but you don't have a real job, so it's really hard to convince yourself that it is work. I have to listen to this thing. Blah, blah, blah.
It's a stereotype. My parents have been the same way. I've been a real hard sell on those guys, to my parents specifically.
Yeah.
To get them to believe that this is a real job, and I'm it's even after 20 years there's still some skepticism there, right? So oh my God.
Yeah, they're just trusting you as okay, he's doing something I don't understand, but yeah,
it's a cultural thing, right? I mean, our parents especially have all grown up with the idea of you get a job, you're an employee. That's just what it is, right? Very few people become entrepreneurs. Very few people sort of forge out on their own, and it's very and that's. With the video game development, it's such a brand new industry that it's kind of all things are changing. It's much easier to make video games now, so it's much easier to become an entrepreneur. But it's hard to see that. It's hard to see the bleeding edge. Right? People only see the stuff that they're taught and know and are used to, which is basically getting a steady paycheck every 2 weeks, and you do your job, and then you go home and you do what you want. You watch shows, you you consume whatever you want to consume, right?
Yeah, totally.
The consumer mentality. But that's just it's old thinking, and it's hard to get people to shake them out of their old ways,
Yeah, just imagine. I mean, my father is a lumberjack, so for him to understand that his son is making video games for a living, he's like,
oh boy, that's a tough sell. Yeah,
he's like, I chop trees and that's it. You don't even do nothing. I just sit down and like tap on the keyboard for him. So it's like mind blowing. Yeah. So he's like, you can feed your kids with video games. It's like, okay, it must be something. It must be doing something else. He doesn't trust me. Like that cannot happen.
Like you're doing something shady. Are you? What else?
Yeah, exactly. I'm selling drugs, man.
Size there. Come on. The drugs. Yeah.
We all do, right? Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, no, I hear you. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the audience. Actually, I've been ignoring the audience. I'm very sorry, guys.
Questions there?
Yeah. Well, usually I have like a software that tells me all the questions, but it doesn't work. So I have to scroll in the chat. So please, let me see. How long did it? Okay, by Mr. Luke? How long did it take to make the game, and what part of the production took the longest time? So how long was 7 years, I believe.
7 years. 7 years from conceiving the idea that I'm starting to work on deciding to make my own video game and shipping on Steam.
Okay, and what part of the production took the longest time then?
Part of production took the longest time. I would say crafting the entire story.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, because the game really is an interactive story. And what hinged on us having a game or running out of money and having nothing whatsoever was having a complete story in there, and so that really making sure we were able to craft a complete story was really one of the biggest challenges and took the longest time overall, right? Because we had to invent the thing to tell the story with, then we had to go and make sure we had to go build it all and have the voice acting made for all of it, and then do all the work to process the voice acting and get the virtual acting in there, and then have everything trigger all the right places and have the whole thing put together in the right way. So it's pretty darn complicated. Like you know what? I'm gonna show you guys. This is actually the story structure of a consortium. If I can try to put it so you can see this.
Nice.
Can you see it?
Yep, we can.
Okay, I'm gonna slowly pan by this.
Spoilers alert!
No, actually, no. There's no major spoilers in here. It's just sort of at a glance you can sort of tell how complicated the dynamic. This is the dynamic narrative, right? So all those arrows, it's all based on player choice, right? So whatever you decide to do is where the story goes, and it's pretty complicated.
This is amazing, man. I mean, it's super hard to check. I am speechless, man. I had a question, I forgot it. Maybe it's gonna be back anyway.
Hopefully that answers the viewer's question.
Yeah, but the production took the longest time, yeah. Okay, another one, Legendarier. What was your biggest tackle in your game dev career?
Biggest what in the game dev career?
Tackle, is like, I would say, obstacle, I guess.
My entire game dev career, the biggest obstacle?
Like, what was your biggest...
I would say it's two things I answer that question. One is coming to terms with what I'm actually capable of doing and what time period I'm able to do it in. Personally, I've always had a bit of a problem with sort of overestimating my abilities a little bit. I'll get excited about, oh yeah, I can do that in X amount of time, and then I'll just the funny thing is back in the old days making Radix, I could actually do it. Because I was so young and I had so much energy devoted to it. I recall one time we actually switched an entire episode. So Radix was three episodes, so at 3 different locations. Every episode had like 8 levels, and each episode had different locations. I remember one time we decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna swap episode 2 for 1, so that the shareware episode is now the first one. It used to be the second one. We told us, so I had to go through and convert all the levels, take all the enemies and weapons from out of the shareware version, and all that kind of stuff. And I did it in about a week and a half. Like, it was just insane how much work I did in a week. I was just devoting a godly amount of hours. So that's sort of like internal drive and deciding how long I can. Kept on going. So I would consistently through my career bite off a little more than I can chew. So it would require an intense amount of work to try to actually live up to what I saw in my head. So I've come to terms with that, and I think I'm getting better at that now. I think I'm quite a bit more realistic with myself, more conservative with my budgeting and scheduling and whatnot than I ever was before. So that's one thing. I guess the second thing would be politics. In general, my career, I'm not a politician. You know, I'm a game designer. I make video games. That's just what I do. That's my trade. That's all I've ever peddled. That's all I've ever gotten money to do. And quite frankly, the game industry is full of politics. Is full of making friends with your bosses and sort of making people happy. And regardless of what you want to do, putting those aside and just doing what your boss wants you to do and that kind of stuff,
I
right?
can only agree.
Oh boy, you know what?
I can only agree. I mean, I went to the industry for a while, and yeah. I don't want to talk too much because I will be like walking on eggs.
I don't want you to burn bridges. Yeah,
but yeah, I can only agree.
I'm talking generalities. Yeah, it can be a pretty like a mine-filled place in some respects, right? You got to be really careful.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say that's definitely my biggest hurdles for sure. Had to overcome. Yeah.
I want to have another question then. Are you working like 40 hours a week and just like only that, and are you making like overtime on 70 hours a week or whatever? I mean,
it depends. It depends. Sometimes 70 hours a week. Sometimes 40. It really depends. Generally speaking, throughout most of Consortium production, I was always adamant that weekends were always everybody's own time. Like I'm extremely adamant that everybody needs to have alone time. Everybody needs to do their own thing. Everybody needs to, live their own lives. So, and that's never going to change. Me personally, it's all about what we're trying to do. Like if there's if it's a particular financial crunch happening and we're working towards a particular goal, it needs to be done at a particular time. Well, I'll crank up the hours to try to get it done. Right.
Yeah.
Other times, if it's just the normal times, I'll just work really hard for the time I have, and then make sure to spend time with the family. I mean, I'm a husband. I've got a 4-year-old daughter. So I try to spend as much time as possible with my family and stuff. Thank you. Yeah. We have a lot of fun together as a family, and I want to, but that's life. Really, life is every day. It's one day. It's gone from your life. It's really important that we spend it well. And that's to me, that's become very clear to me in the last couple of years. I spent so much time making Consortium, and killing ourselves really, and sacrificing so much to get that game made. We're really hoping hard to raise a much better budget for this next one. To be pretty honest with you, right? That's one of the things we're looking to do is we're looking to go back to Kickstarter to raise a good sized budget to make Tower Prophecy. So
nice. I mean, that rings me a bell about something. I asked Remy's Mail like a month ago. I mean, a little interview, like one question interview with a bunch of people who made a creative career, And I asked Remy's Mail, like, what's your best advice on creative career? And he said, take care of yourself. Be sure that making games is not becoming the thing that you hate, So take care about yourself.
Yes.
So I was like, that's kind of in point with.
That happens a lot. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I won't name names, but there's a couple people that did work with us throughout production that didn't end with us, and a lot of it has to do with burnout. You can totally work too hard on one thing, and if it's unbalanced, if you don't spend time on developing yourself and working on your own things, whatever that might be, it doesn't matter what it is, right? Whether it's watching your favorite TV show or whatever, just spending time on yourself. Then you will become burned out, and you'll have a bad memory associated with that experience. And that's just awful, really awful. You turn what used to start off as a great thing and you had a lot of fun with into a horrible thing you have a bad memory of. And there's no doubt I desperately watch for that with my team to make sure that no one's doing that and make sure that everybody's stays properly balanced, right? Like everything, you gotta stay balanced. Everything in moderation, right? And that includes game dev.
Yeah, totally agree. I think the guy behind Anti-Chamber almost had a burnout actually.
Oh yeah.
And he made a very motivational speech about that. Like he spent 7 years on making one game alone, and I mean, I remember I was not in the room, but I watched it. One of my friends was in the room while he was making that speech, and everybody was like just clapping in respect because the guy had was having like so much trouble like just finishing the game. It was like consuming all his life and everything. It was horrible. But I will have a link about that speech on a video like after the interview, because it was very, very good talk.
Yeah, that guy really, he's definitely someone to admire very much so, because he put himself out there and he really worked the circuit. Like he traveled around for years going to every game dev show he could think of to pimp his game. It really was just like, and it did pay off for him in the end, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I do think you're right. I think even to this day there's a bit of a dark hole in his mind in that game because of how much he killed himself making it. Yeah.
I think he's still recovering for that experience. Speaking of which, we have Kojak TSLs asking, how did you guys avoid getting burned out from crazy hours? You have like specific not tools but specific like rules, or as you said, like weekends is you never work on weekends, you never ask your team to work on weekends.
Correct. Correct. I think there was maybe twice in the entire time where I suggested that maybe we could work a weekend because it was like right before shipping or whatever.
Okay.
But that's really, 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 really few and far between. Yeah. So I was always adamant that weekends were free time.
Yeah.
And that really the thing is how we worked, literally how we built about 80% of Consortium was distributed. So there's actually of the core 6, 2 of those guys were down in Seattle. So we're based here in Vancouver, BC. So Seattle's across the border from us in the U.S. And but 2 of our full-time team members were in Seattle in their own place, working in their own place. For a while, the 2 of them were working together actually for the first year, and then they kind of split up and worked separately. But the point is that, and then the rest of us, for a while, we worked here actually in the basement I converted the basement of my house into an office for working on the game. So for quite a while, a bunch of us were here, but still a big chunk of the time, we basically were all in our own places working on the game on our own time. But how it worked is that every morning, how it continues to work, every morning we have a scrum. Actually, it's 11 p.m. and actually, sorry, 11 a.m. I'm sorry. And actually, I'm supposed to have a scrum today. I may have to tell them it's going to be a bit late because of this, but that's okay.
You can cut like in 5 minutes if you want.
Well, yeah, I've got the giveaways too, right? But,
yeah, exactly. Oh, you spoiled it.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Anyways, yeah, my point is that we had scrums every morning, and idea is that everybody would say what they worked on the day before and what they're working on next. And all that matters is that whatever you say you're going to work on next, what you say you're going to get done before the next scrum. If you get that done, doesn't matter when you get it done. Then it's the next day. You just say, well, here's since the last scrum, here's what I did. Here's the problems I had, or whatever. Right? And it works really, really well. Especially the fact that I subscribe myself to the same rules, right? We're all equals, right? I may be the team leader, producer, whatever the hell title you want to call me, but the point is I follow the same rules. I also, say here's what I did last time and here's what I'm doing today,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sweet, man. A good question from Triple Lasers here. With such a story-based game, what kind of techniques do you use to keep the dialogue trees from growing exponentially?
That's a really good question. I wish Steve was here to answer that question. He'd be the best person to answer that question because he wrote it. But I would say it's really just on our gut. It was our gut. So Steve's gut would just sort of determine what he wanted to get across with a given conversation with a character, where he wanted to go with it, the kind of questions we wanted to give the players to be able to ask this person in the context. It all had to do with the context of the situation. So if a conversation was about a particular thing, then the conversation would fully explore that particular thing, and then it was done. If it was more meandering, then Steve would just decide what he wanted to do in the conversation, and he'd just structure it in such a way so that it felt good for him, really, on a gut level. Right? And then it would go as deep as it went, and then at some point, if you went deep, at some point it would just loop back to the beginning. So let's say you went down a deep tree of like 6 embedded trees, then once you've gotten over discussing whatever that 6th embedded thing is, it would often just sometimes go loop back to the beginning again, or just sort of cut to the end of it and go, okay. Well, bye, see you later, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
It was very fluid. The idea is that we modeled the system. It's called like a waterfall dialogue tree is what some people in the industry call it. In that it just and the way we've written it, the way Steve wrote it, it feels very human conversation. It's very fluid. It's very dynamic. It's very organic. It doesn't follow any of the prescribed ways in which many of the big AAA story-driven games do it, which is sort of like you just pump guys for information, right? You can say things over and over again, and hear them repeat the same thing over and over again, and it's done. The choices you have are like say something bad, say something good, say something neutral, or things like that, right? And none of that stuff's there. It's all just literally fluid conversation, right? Where you're just chatting with people, and it sort of goes. The conversation veers naturally towards whatever you bring up, whatever you want to say. So. It feels fresh that way,
I can't wait to play a game, man. I want to play it right now.
Thank you. That's awesome. The cool thing is that I know you're really busy making your own game, all that kind of stuff, but you could actually do a complete playthrough in an evening. Just take one evening, take 4 or 5 hours, and you could do a complete playthrough and get to experience the game for the first time. The game is very replayable, right? It's not like a plan. It's the most replayable story game that exists, to be honest with you. I can say that with all certainty. So you can literally you can do one playthrough in an evening, and then sit in that for a while, do another playthrough a year from now, and get a whole different experience, right? I mean, it doesn't require a lot of your time.
Well, that sounds like a good idea. Actually, I was thinking about making like some Twitch presents about me playing some indie games as well. You know, like if I present a game like every Wednesday, and I would love to make another session about me playing the game. You know, and still talking about your game again.
Awesome,
you know?
man.
So that would be awesome. You know, I just have to find the place and talk to my wife and everything.
No, that'd be amazing. I'd love to join you for that. I'd love to join you. I could do commentary while you're playing, right?
Oh,
and
that'd be great.
You get in person, and maybe your viewers like that. I could give in real time dev commentary while you're playing a game. That'd be awesome. I'd be all over it.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, one last question, and then we'll close the interview, and then we'll go ahead with some giveaways for Consortium. I believe you have like 4 keys.
Yes, I do.
Awesome. Okay, so the last question is by Mr. Nizero. What was the best marketing decision you made for your game?
Going to Kickstarter.
You Kickstarter? Yeah, because of the like rock paper shotgun. Talk about you and everything.
Oh yeah, I got lots of other press as well. Lots of the Reddit posts and Twittering and all the people that backed us, telling their friends about what they backed, and I mean it's just on and on. There's no doubt about it. That was our best decision by far. Kickstarter was a key part of what got us into as much mind share as we've gotten into, right? And there's a lot more to go into. I feel our game has way more to grow the market than it currently has. But it definitely was the best decision for sure. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, I got one last question. Tower Prophecy, estimated date, ETA. That's the hardest question ever, right?
if all goes extremely according to plan, you'd be able to play a version of it on Steam at the end of 2016. So Christmas 2016.
Okay, sweet. So okay, nice. But you decided to start to talk about it like here and there, like posting some sneak peeks from like today. I mean, you started talking about the sequel right now, so are you going like some updates, or is there a place where we can get updated as well?
The towerprophecy.com, best place to go.
Okay, sweet. All right, I think I'm gonna include the interview because you have the scrum to do like in 3 minutes, and I don't want to take too much of your time.
We can push it a bit late for these giveaways, but yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna do the giveaways like right after the interview. What I was about to say, please send me a link to the trailer of Consortium. So I'm gonna play the trailer right after the interview, and then after the trailer, I'll do the giveaways. All right?
The trailer for the game. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Sounds good.
Consortium, because you're giving away keys for Consortium, the first.
Yes, I am.
Of course.
Yes,
okay. All right. So sweet. So please send me a link like to the trailer. So I'll pop that out after the interview. So thank you very much, man. It was really awesome. I mean, your game looks amazing. You have some really good, really cool techniques and everything. I learned a lot of stuff from you, man. So it was amazing. Thank you very much for being here.
Absolutely, my pleasure. And you know what? I'd love to. If you want to play the game live and have me talk over it, I'm all over that. That's fantastic.
All right, sweet, man. All right.
Thanks. You have an awesome show. Thanks for having me on your show. Really cool.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being there, man. See you later.
Yeah. Cheers, man. Have a good one. Bye.
Nice. That was amazing, man. I love the guy. I learned so much. I mean, I never talked to him like at all before the show, before the interview. So it was just like, all right, let's just let's just dive in and check out what we will do, you know. But man, he's an amazing dude. I mean, he's had way more experience than myself, so you should all listen to him instead of listening to myself. Damn, that was great, man. Have you seen that? The amounts of dialogues and stuff in the game. Fucking mind-blowing, man. I mean, I'm used to making like very small game, it was very, like I said, very like game like Mega Man and stuff like that, like action shooting and stuff like that, but man, I can't imagine the amount of work on how to maintain such a dialogue system, plus the voice acting on top of that. I mean, what happens if there's a whole dialogue tree with voice acting and everything, and then they decide to cut it up and change it? They have to like rechange all the voice acting, change all the I don't know, man. I am still amazed, man. I mean, those guys are just genius. They are not human. They are genius. I'm just gonna stop thinking and just like, okay, that's the way it is. You know, those guys are genius. They're just like super powerful human beings. So I'm gonna put like the trailer of Consortium right now, the game we were talking about. Whoops. Okay, sorry, Mr. ADB Gaming. Thank you very much for the advice. Okay, I'm gonna pop the trailer right now, guys, and then right after that, we're gonna give 4 keys for Consortium, the game we were just talking about, by Interdimensional Game. Let's check that out.
Imagine a future where we have solved many of the problems plaguing humanity today. Food and energy are issues of the past, and human beings have established orbital and lunar colonies. We here at IDGI have invented a satellite capable of transporting you to this not-so-distant future, and the rest is up to you.
Early this morning at the corner Felix Street. Emergency personnel on site finding no survivors.
Lights.
I know you're right. And it won't happen again, I swear it. And hey, Bishop. Thanks for saving my life.
Look at all those characters, man!
It looks as though someone threw his head against the locker panel, with enough force to nearly cave in his skull. This was absolutely no accident.
If it is a virus, and I think that it is.
Whoa! The Game Hero! Follow the channel. Welcome aboard.
My father will not
My immersion!
rescued this time, Knight.
Come now, Carol. It's Christmas.
You will land and surrender your warship immediately. If you do not, I will blow you out of the sky.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, man! Shit.
Bishop here
That's
has
nice.
certainly amused me enough. Let me hear your proposal.
Sir, we have the bishop and he appears to be surrendering.
Excellent.
Wait.
Get down!
Again, TM456 follow the channel. Welcome aboard. I should remove those one for the drivers. Sweet consortium! Fucking A, man, that looks amazing. So, you know what, guys? The good news is we have 4 keys. We have 4 keys for consortium. And we got a little chest for you. Take it up. So, 4 keys, it's happening right now. We're gonna do that. And Mr. Gregory, if you're still here on the chat, please, when I announce a winner, I'm gonna let you PM the guy. I'm gonna let you send a private message to the winner so we can send the key manually, so we get all the love, because you deserve all the love, not me. Okay, so it's consortium giveaway time. Load name, delete. There you go, it's happening right now. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Key number 1 out of 4. Key number 1. Well, 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 baby. Well, 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 well. The Genior Kojak TSL. Woo! Kojak TSL is our winner. Congratulations. Fuck yeah. But, Kojak, you have 50 seconds to show yourself in the chat, otherwise I will do a respin, you know how it works, I did like 100 times already, and actually he's already here. Oh yes. Already here, like in 4 seconds. Awesome. Kojak TSL, a winner is you, my friend. Hang on, I'm just gonna say it's quick. It's Wednesday raid. As one, not a need for next year. As one consortium. As one consortium, I should say a consortium Steam key. If it is wrong, please let me know. I'm a French guy, so sometimes I messed up some stuff. Consortium Steam key. There you go. Like this. How about that? If I go preview, as one consortium keep Steam key. Is it okay, or is there congratulation? Right? Sweet. All right. Send tweet. There you go. It is officialized. Key number 2. Let's spin that thing again. Key number 2. Who's gonna win Consortium Steam Key? Ted Bigham! Fuck yeah! Ted Bigham is our winner! Please show yourself in the chat. You have 50 seconds. You have 50 seconds to show yourself. Please say something in the chat. Do it! Just do it! Do it! Come on! Just do it! Come on, the Bigham! Show yourself in the chat! You have 35 seconds! Yes! He did it! Oh yeah! Ted Bigham, a winner is you! Congratulations, second key is off. We have 2 more key to go. Whoa, like this. When's the raid? Blah blah blah. When this goes down, that should be good. Send tweet! Boom! Loan name! Key number 3, go! And we have Crazel00 following the channel. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thanks for following. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? I'm not tired of hearing that. Selmek, Krumsalovo, iPancakes! Woo! iPancakes! Fuck yeah. iPancakes, you have 50 seconds to show yourself in the chat. Go ahead. Otherwise, I will do a free spin because the monster will chomp you. Nom 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 nom. Blah, blah. 43 seconds. Will the monster eat you, Mr. iPancakes? And we got Lord Alfric is up on the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following. iPancakes. Where we have also Timon Christian is up on the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following. iPancakes. iPancakes. Please, you have 8 seconds. 7, 6, 4, 5, 4, 3. Ooh, that must have hurt, or as Van Damme would have do it. It's like. I fucking love my dashboard of this. Like, oh, you got it. It must have hurt. All right, let's do another giveaway right now. So we still have 2 keys to give, guys. This is key number 3. Gorm! Yes! Sweet! Gorm is our winner! Man, you win a lot of time. I think it's like the 3rd time you win, man. You are lucky! You are lucky, lucky guy! 45 seconds, please! There we go, Garmin's our winner! Moobot needs to win. Actually, Moobot won once. Moobot did won at one point. Gorm has won. Consider key. There you go. Send tweet is up. It is done. And the last one, guys. Last one. Whoops. Last one. Load name. Boom. Boom. Last key for Consortium, guys. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? To the hammer! Eat dude! Woo! I have no idea how to pronounce that. Fuck yeah, but our winner is you, Mr. Hainuth. Hainuth. Sorry, I'm gonna call you Bob. Some Gurung is following the channel. Welcome aboard. Please, Bob, show yourself. Come on, Bob. There we go. That was the last key to Mr. Hinner. I have a hard time to say that here. O-U-J-H. For a French dude, this is pretty hard to pronounce. I have no idea. I'm gonna call you Bob. Bob! Congratulations, Bob! The winner is you, my friend. Awesome! So that was a key, guys. That was a giveaway. I hope you liked it. The giveaways for Consortium. The game by awesome people we just interviewed, guys. I hope you like the interview, guys. If you want me to if you want me to ask, if you have any feedback about the interview, please let me know, guys. I want to improve that as much as I can. Good job, Bob. It was awesome. Thank you, Great Bird. There we go. Lots and lots of love has to be given to Great Bird 1 or interdimensional games. And guys, actually it's already like 2 PM, so I think I'm gonna just like stop the thing. Hang on. Boop. I'm gonna stop and I just like play a little bit of Super Dragon and then I'll stop the show, guys. Cause I got stuff to do. Dizu Bag FX is not following the channel. Welcome aboard. Thanks for following. Actually, I can make this just before Super. I do that. Legend of Korra. No, thank you. No, thank you. I want to see like what I can do quickly. Maybe I can do something very quickly. Salush, I'm here with my friend Lou from Montreal. Hey, Vumet, how you doing, Vumet? Vumet. Now I feel like adding a bunch of story in for next. I feel like I should have had like lots of dialogues and stuff. But I won't you. Man, I just can't understand. I just cannot understand how much work it is involved in that game. Shit. Trailer first, interview second, and viewer question last. Okay, trailer first, interview second, and viewer question last. That's exactly what I did, right? I did the trailer first, and then I made an interview, and then I asked some viewer question. Am I wrong, or was it not what I did? Wasn't it did, but the interview was the best though. Awesome. I'm glad you liked it, guys. I'm glad you liked it. Because honestly, I just like asked like indie developer that I see like they made a good game, and I just contact them and say, hey, do you want to be on the show? And sometimes I don't even know them. That was the point. That was the case with Mr. Gregory here. I didn't know him. Wasn't even knowing his game. I saw the trailer, and that's it. I'm just like, man, I'm gonna jump on it. I'm gonna dive in it because I love to hear about you know, the backstage stuff, the under the hood stuff, you know, the story on how they became an indie, the story on how they had the funding to do it, and you know, just all the just everything game development related, you know. And then I like to talk, and then I like to know about the game. But you know, since it's a game development show, I just feel like I should just talk about game development. Bye, Dutch and chat. I'm off to bed now. Gen CL must be like 5 a.m. in the morning now. The sweet release of rest. Yeah, I guess so. What for a graphic card do you have? I don't remember. It's a monster card, something. I don't remember what one it is. I don't remember. Guys, guess what I got? What? You just got a new job right now? Silverex, congratulations, Silverex, man. Congrats, sir. Is that real? How did that happen? It happened like that, like in the middle of nowhere. We got a new job. 6:30, man. Go to bed, John CL. You deserve it. See you around. You know what's happening. You know what's happening. Congrats on the job, Silverex! How did you first fund your indie career? I went to the industry first, so I worked in the industry for 2 years first. And then I've been able to have a little bit of money stacked, you know? Nothing big, but enough to start and start doing something, you know? I actually made an indie your face video about that. Face, this one. Check this out. When you have a second. Lash OMG, you're the best! I'm highlighting this. Yeah, sure, man, go ahead. Okay guys, I want to give you a chest right now, and I really have to pause the stream for like 3 minutes, alright? Because I really need to go have a little pause to you know where, alright? I'll be back like in 3 minutes. Stay right there, stay right there. 3 minutes like this. Stay right there. Have you seen Van Damme shooting with the big green screen? Because I forgot to remove the chroma key. Whoopsie! Okay. Man, why is it so long to draw in clean lines? Have you forgot to remove? Have you got my important feedback, by the way, Mark? About the Berserker. Okay, let's continue on making those things. Okay, so I had a key and I had a door, and where are those doors? The doors are not there because I removed them manually because I'm a stupid fucktard. Okay, let's go on the next one then. I want to show like the entire screen, boop, like this. This will never get old, Latch. I also. Okay, right, left, yep. Right, left. Here, there's a key here. There's a key! The key to love. The key to live. There you go, that's the key here. Next! Oh, there's another key here. Not in the collisions. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is Etienne made the key like in the visual thing. Okay, let me show you. For every level part in the game, for every screen in the game, we always have 3 or 4 layers of stuff. So I got the layers of collisions, like this. So this is simply a movie clip. This is simply a movie clip with a bunch of other movie clips like this that define the collisions, alright? And then we also have the visual, so that's just like plain visual. We just like put the visuals over there and that's it, you know, voila. We just like draw that. And then those are all the dynamic stuff. So we got like some skeleton here that has to be created, etc. I put a key over there, and then I just saw something else here. That little trap should actually be here. And even there, I think I have to actually do this. Well, like that. There you go. So now this is in the enemy zone. I'm actually gonna copy that. So yeah, next. Let's go to the next screen. Here. The door here is in the enemy screen, so that's good. And we got a key as well. Yeah. What about the other one I did actually? I want to see if the key is a key creator. Yes, key castle creator. There we go. So then in my code, I just analyze those stuff, and you know, I just like put them. I just create like code where it needs to, you know. I create the dynamic version of it. So for example, this is the trap here. Trap Harrow 3. This is wrong. It should be like this. And that should be Trap Harrow, yeah. I'm gonna say like Trap Arrow. No, Trap Javelin double 2. Or should I say just yellow? Nah. Yeah, yellow is good enough. And the thing is, I don't remember. Yeah, when I have like a hard time doing all those things. Oh, I thought I had a double. Okay, double creator, there you go. And inside of that, we got this, okay? Okay, yeah. Double yellow, so double creator. Double yellow creator. There you go. Does that need to be... God damn it. Okay, this needs to be at 0. This needs to be like this. I'm gonna have a hard time doing all this. And that need to be at the middle. So 0, 0. Like that. I'll put it back here again. Yeah, yep. Problem is, Etienne made the visual representation. Just put the visuals and that's it, not the trap itself, not the creator itself. So I have to remove them. And that's okay, because, you know, Etienne didn't know about that. So I just have to remove that. Whoa, Billy00 subscribed for 3 months, for 5 months in a row, man. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, shit! Billy subscribed to the channel for 5 months in a row. Thank you very much, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man. Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna see like all the traps and stuff. Here, all those traps. Those must not be there. They must be in the enemy one. Like this. And they need to also be the castle yellow one, castle trap, where it is. That's in the creator. Trap javelin, no, trap javelin long creator like this. And also, I believe I will need to change them as well. Trap space long creator. Yeah. Long yellow creator. Or maybe I can scan. Okay, I'm gonna switch it like this. It's not gonna take a long time anyway. Okay, so those are the yellow, those are the normal one. Okay. And I did put that in the enemy. Okay, and now this. That door locked stuff need to be there. Alright. Next! Whoa, look at that. Not much enemies here. Well, it seems like there's a shit ton of stuff going on anyway. This, and this. Let's put all that into enemy, like this. All of you need to be replaced by the yellow one. Oh, I forgot to latch. Copy all filter. Let's put that. Okay, this needs to be changed for the yellow one. Where's the yellow one? This one. Those are all the yellow ones, and I'll put the filters in there like this. That should do it. Do I need like to put all of that as trap? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Anyway, trap, javelin, yellow creator. That needs to be there, that needs to be at 0, 0. And I need to remove that. Okay, that sounds cool. Alright. Can I just switch that for yellow creator? Javelin. Ah, fuck. I think I need to do that actually. Alright. Let's put the javelin double yellow. I'll put this as like this. Javelin creator, javelin top creator. Okay, so I'm gonna put like javelin top yellow creator. And I'll put that here. Yay! Alright. Next, this guy. Should not be there. Creator! Where's the double? Double yellow. Yay! Remove that. For the spikes, I don't know yet how I will handle the spikes. I am wondering if I should handle them individually or not, and that's a big question. Actually, I don't think I have to. I don't think I should handle it individually, because that will take like forever. So I'm gonna remove them from this, and I'm gonna put them here instead. Yep, that's what's gonna happen. Is it? I have a concern. I think I can leave them into the visuals just because of those no, just to be sure. Yeah, just to be sure, I will take them into the enemy as well. Otherwise it won't be clean. Like half of the code will be handled with some way, and the other half some random other way. Okay, so what I will do though, spikes, trap, spikes, floor, yeah. Okay, trap, floor spikes. Yeah, floor spikes creator. Like this. Alright, so I can just like do like this, and whenever I see them, I will just change them, change the place. Spikes creator, I'm gonna put that into creator here. Alright, so that should be a spikes creator. Yay, it is, yay! I'm gonna take all of that, I'm gonna put that in there, boop. And the same thing goes with you, Trap Harrow. Why did I just not change the... I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I could just have changed the name and that's it. Of this one. But I'm gonna stick to my gun. Not taking forever anyway. It's not taking forever anyway. Okay, there's two traps here. Probably need to take those and put them there. Boom. And same things with that trap over here. Whoops. Come on. That trap over there goes in there. Yay. This. Swap. Swap to javelin yellow creator. Boop. Like this. Boop. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. That's it for this one. This one. Those are not. Yeah, those are not correct. I have to swap them for the creator, for the trap, javelin, trap. No, the long one. This one. Like that. Boop. Yay. Oh, those one does not belong, I guess. I think those ones should not belong. Yep. Okay, those one are the smaller one. Hang on. Swim well. Okay, I got it. This spike yellow creator. Yeah. And I will just like take this one and put that in there. 0, 0. And this one will also have this. Yay! Look at that, it's beautiful! It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, now. Boop. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? In gallery? Okay. No, you're in the right place. So what the fuck then? Oh yeah. Zero. Which one I had to change? I think this one I need to change it. Yep. Okay. Okay. I think I did this one as well. So crap to 6. Next one, you. Cog long shall be. No, not here. Let's remove that. Boop. Let's put that there, and then I'll go back to the chat because I believe I have stopped noticing you guys, and I should not. Spikes yellow. That's a long one, I guess. Pretty sure that's a long one. Yay! Okay, cool. Let's go back to the chat. Hey, Latch, can you only get access through stream giveaway now, or can you pay for a key? You cannot pay for a key. I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. Because I don't like the idea of having people paying for actually like make job for me. I mean, at a point, it's just a beta, you know. And if I make you buy a key, I'm giving you a service. It should be that way, you know. I'm giving you something. I should be giving you a service, like a full, complete service. If I'm giving you something that is beta, I'm not comfortable with that, you know. I'm not really comfortable with that. Because if you get angry and say like, well, the game's not complete, I say, yeah, I know, I told you. Well, no, you haven't told me. I wasn't, you worst game developer ever, fuck you. You know, so I just want to avoid that. And, you know, I prefer to sell something that is completed. You know, that just makes sense. Swimming. I think that one is a long one, though. Long one. Yep, that was a long one. Okay. Nope, there's a cog. Ah, that one was done. Okay. Okay, sold to 9. And let's look at this one. Yup. That one's done as well. Let's go to the next one. Oh, there's a trap here. And that's been done as well. Okay. Wow, that looks really hard. This, let's all swap that for I think those are the long one. Can't wait to play that one. And that should not be there actually, that should be into oh, and this one doesn't have one. Okay. Create movie clip, castle 212 enemy. Like this. La 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 la. So da dee da dum. Da da dee da da doo. World ba da doo. Wa da dee do bow. Level port enemy. I thought I had no enemies, but there is an enemy at level 212 here. And we got Indy141 is following the channel. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thanks for following. you saw the boss. Oh, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. You saw the boss. I double the chest. Yeah, you're right. How about the chest? Boom. Yo, chest for you guys. Oh, and that needed to be actually into here. Item. Boom. Animation factory. That's trap. All the creators like this. Probably like new ones that are broken. Alright, let's compile that. Lash, can you code in Lua? I did one project in Lua one time. I never released it though. But I have converted Frantic Frigate 2 in Lua at some point. Yeah, well, I liked the simplicity of Lua though. I liked it. It was cool. Okay, why don't you see that? Let's clean the project. Let's rebuild the project. Let's fucking compile it already. Did I hear Lua? Yep. Watch out, Latch! Tornado attack! Wah! Yay, tornado attack are the best. Can you post that anti-chamber YouTube video where he talks about the burnout? Yep, I will do that. How about right now, actually? Anti-chamber, 7 years in the making, GDC. Bam! Done! Alexander, that's it.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex.
Yeah, please listen to that. This is really fucking awesome. Just trust me on this. Okay, how about we just go on the second castle for a while and check out how it does. How it did it. Whoa, 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 that was weird. How did he went below? Okay. Apparently they can do that. I think there's a trap here. There's supposed to be a trap here. It was supposed to have a trap here. Oh, it's supposed to have multiple trap here. Ah, yeah. Model enemy. Put yellow like this, we'll put yellow like that, and I will put both of those things as well as yellow and yellow. spikes, yellow creator, spikes long, yellow creator like this. Those are the ones. Double creator, that's the double yellow. There you go. And top one will be also top yellow creator. Alright, that should do it. Go! Hey Latch, have you ever burned yourself out? What did you do to get out of it? I never got burned, I believe so. At one point, I almost got burned. But it was not because I spent too much time on a single game. It was because the company, the studio, was about to die. And we had the decisions of either we lay off 6 people, so we tell 6 people they lose their job, like right now, or we take our chances and start to get in debt and try to get out of that mess, you know? So we were at the point where we had like 0 money, and well, almost 0 money. So we had the decision of, okay, let's continue and try to do something out of that, or okay, we should announce to everybody that we have no money left right now, give those guys like 2 weeks of salary to, you know, to find another job. So that was a decision on our hand. And we went with laying off everybody. It was a very, very hard decision, but it was the best decision to do. So, because the other plan was like, if we go bankrupt, we lose the name of the studio, we lose our fan, we lose the brand, we lose pretty much everything, you know? So, we were like, okay, let's announce to people that they are losing their job and just like them, give them money right now so they can turn it around and have another job. And yeah, that was a very, 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 very hard time. I don't think that it's very hard to imagine that it was very hard to do. But we did it! And it was a good decision, because I'm still here today. We're not dead. And we're actually working with a couple of people we laid off 3 years ago. 2 years ago? Alright, well guys, I'm going to have some taco to celebrate. I'll see everybody later on Black Friday with more giveaways. Luke, hit me up on Skype later just because I love everybody, especially you guys. You're the best. See you later. See you later, Mr. Silver X-Man. Thanks for the highlights. Highlights and shits. Thanks for the highlights and shit. 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 Okay, so all those creators are here. How come it doesn't appear then? Well, since you left, I'm gonna remove the confettis. You got a new job, and I just wanted to celebrate it. Okay, I understand why. I don't understand why. I got a creator here, I got a spike long stuff, blah blah blah. How about I try it out again? Hang on. Boom. Alright. Let me see if... yeah, I know why. I'm pretty sure they are here. Yeah, they are there. I asked Etienne to do that. He forgot. The thing is, I need to do this. And do like castle to visual back. This, put that there, yay, go back there, go like this, take this one, and actually do this. Common, run common, this, That will be a long time. I will ask Etienne to do it. I believe so. There we go. Watch out, lads! Tornado chest attack demands a Shia LaBeouf. Man, that's getting intense. Hang on, I want to try it.
Just do it!
And another chest. That was intense. Okay, yeah, visual back, everything. Did I compile that? I believe so. So there was just like this model level part. Enum Castle 2-2. Where's Castle 2-2? It's over there. Create XML with back. There you go. I think that will work. Have you ever practiced rubber duck debugging? No, my friend, actually. Well, it happened to me that by explaining a bug to somebody else, it gave me the idea, like, oh, okay, no, now I know why it is, and it is true that it's working, you know? It is true. It is a true advice. Yay, look at that. Ugh. Ugh. Man, that's hard. Ah. Ouch, damn it. Or maybe the spikes hit a little bit too fast. Yeah. I'll check that out later. Okay, yeah. I'm getting out of focus a little bit, guys, so I think I'm gonna close the show right now. It's already been 3 hours, so... And also we had an extremely insightful, extremely awesome interview with Interdimensional Games. I really like the guy.
Super Hexagon.
I really love the guy. I really, really love him! Okay, let's close that. And let's do a Super Hexagon obit, yeah.
Super Hexagon.
Boom, boom. Whoa, what the hell is happening?
Again.
What the hell was that? Okay, was charging up or something?
Line. Triangle.
To relax with a little bit of Super Hexagon because it is relaxful.
Game over.
Boo! Boo, Latch! Boo! This guy can play Super Hexagon. Boo! Come on.
Pentagon.
Almost there. Last level. Whoa! Don't jinx it, Latch. Don't jinx it. Fucking damn it.
Hexagon.
Woo! Okay, that will be my last shot, guys. Yesterday I almost beat my record. Almost. Ah.
Game over.
Damn it. Lash, can't you just add a function to the presentation that gives every person in the presentation an amount of XP? The mobile user could get XP that way. Okay, guys, there is a lot of things that I could do on the Lash and Friends channel. The thing is, those are all good, great ideas. I just lack the time to do it. So I was thinking at one point of, you know, the Friday Fun Day. Maybe someday, like, instead of doing Friday Fun Day, well, I can still, like, name it Friday Fun Day, but I could, on Friday Fun Day, work on the channel. So work on stuff on the channel, on the actual, you know, like I did with the Van Damme stuff, you know, like this, you know. I had a lot of fun doing that for the channel yesterday, and maybe I could do that. So, like, every week, sometimes, or every 2 weeks, I don't know, I could work on, like, adding some special chests, you know, those fucking blue chests I kept talking about. The subscription problem. What else? There was something else. Well, that's a good idea as well. Or having, like, if you type down something like collect, for example, exclamation mark collect, you can collect the chests. And I manually, like, look at the people and I make you collect the chest. So even on mobile, you can just type down collect and you will get it, you know. Thinking something like that, you know. So you can either manually click on the thing, or if you're not there, you can click collect and it automatically does it. Something like that. I'm still thinking about that, but yeah, I'm thinking about all of these things. But for now, let me know what you think about that. I will put the outro right now. It is. There we go. Whoa, good stream today. Oh yeah, I'm in space, baby. Pew 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 pew. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. You are the best. Oh yeah, another 3 hours of goodness, of awesome stuff. And I like the vocabulary. I think that my English brain is about to die. So as usual, guys, let me know what you think about that idea, by the way, about the Friday Fun Day, you know? We can still talk it, we can still name it Friday Fun Day. I don't know, I love the intro, actually, you know, but I say, in the intro, I say, today we destroyed some games, you know, so that would not really make sense. I don't know, maybe I can just, like, change the intro saying, like, today we're missing some stuff up, or whatever. That's a good idea, a lot of people are liking it, so yeah, I'm gonna think about that. I think that would be a good idea, so, you know, that will allow me as well to not always think about new ways to break my games, you know, because at some point it will be hard to make some jokes, and I don't want to force a joke into a game, you know, because if I do that, it won't be super funny. But if I have an idea for Friday Fun Day, I could do that there, like for an Easter egg or something, I could do it here. Otherwise, I could work on the channel. So, win-win, you know? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you very much. It was awesome. I hope you liked that interview with Interdimensional Game. I'm gonna make a edited version of it with the trailers and stuff like that. As usual, I stream every single day around 9 AM PST, which is noon my time. We have some special days. On Monday we do giveaways, on Wednesday we raid somebody else, and on Friday it's a Friday Fun Day, as I just told it. You can also check on the schedule below. You can click on it to see the description of what those days are. Also, you can, please don't forget to follow the channel, or you can rewatch everything on YouTube, or stalk me on Lacha. But yeah, please, don't forget to follow. Do it! Do it! Do it! Follow! Just do it! Come on! So thank you very much, guys. It was amazing. Thank you, guys. As usual, you guys are the best, especially you. But before I go, we need to raid somebody else. We need to punch somebody in the face, because that's how we say hello on Twitch. That's the appropriate way to say hello. Hello. Love 2D roguelike RPG. That sounds good. That sounds good. And it's in English. Alright, we're gonna raid Mr. D.V. Colgan. Alright? Look at that. Look at that guy. We're going to raid that guy over here. Alright? Let's go punch him in the face. Alright? So stay right there. Thank you very much, guys. As usual, again, you guys are the best. Especially you. Bye.